Hey there makers, and welcome back to the penultimate episode of the Mario Maker Creator Get series. Kinda. This is actually for the end of the video, so I'll explain that at the end. Regardless, the theme for this week was sky levels. I wasn't too strict here, the level just had to not take place on or below ground level, so sky and airship courses were both permitted. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. First up this week is Flying Circus 2 Banzai Boogie by Sneakin'. Now for the past few weeks, I've generally avoided doing speedrun type courses because they aren't interesting. I generally find speedruns to be boring for the same reason Syndrome was the bad guy in The Incredibles. When the entire level's a speedrun, it's not a speedrun anymore. That's just the level. That said, this course is just stupid fun. Bounce on top of the Banzai bills to feel like a superhero. Not much else to say beyond this course is just a good time. For number 2 this week, it's Red Yoshi Meets His Match V2 by Danme12. This course has players take advantage of all the quirks of Red Yoshi. Use your fireballs to ignite bombs, abort Baby Bowser, and avoid obstacles. For the most part, it's your classic airship level. It's got hidden secrets and a reasonable difficulty. What's bugging me about it is trying to shoe in a Fire Force joke, but I greatly fear Japanese DMCA takedowns, so we'll table that for now. I just hope Yoshi doesn't burn the table down too. Third this week is The Cloud Eaters by Maxox Power. While I don't quite understand what's happening, I'm having a good time. That comment could be made about many aspects of my life, but it's also applicable here. It's a puzzly, platformy, Metroidy difficulty course that has you take on a myriad of challenges that are all fun in their own right. It's weird that I find myself at a loss for words when describing a level, but there's just something about it that I just find fun. And I've said it in the past, fun is the most important part of any level. And that brings us to number 4 this week. Excuse Me While I Kiss the Sky by Van Accessible. The Van Man is at it again with his weirdly difficult yet enjoyable levels. And let me tell ya, this one is really freaking hard. Spread out checkpoints along with the obscenely janky movements of the Tanuki tail make this a rough run, but it's a course that makes you think, okay, one more try. Van has been showcased quite a few times, and this is precisely the reason why. He has an understanding of how to fairly challenge players and make them want to continue, as opposed to forcing them to rage quit with a dumb pixel-perfect Kaizo course. There is a difference between difficult and unfair, and time again, Van Accessible has shown that he knows that difference, which is why he takes the number 1 spot this week. And that's it. So back to what I was saying at the start, this is the second to last episode of the Creator Get Mario Maker season, if that makes any sense. Long story short, I'm not quite getting the interaction I was hoping for with this series. People seem to be more interested in getting featured than actually experiencing everyone else's levels. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not quite what I had in mind when I made the series to begin with. To that end, I'm doing the season finale next week, where I will not feature the top 4 courses, but the top 4 makers. After that, I'll occasionally revisit Mario Maker and Creator Get, but I plan on doing quite a few different videos, so look forward to that. See you guys next week. Later.